So it's a bit like this. Imagine God is dreaming a dream. And in that dream, he imagines people. And those people have minds that he imagines and thoughts that he thinks. And he sees through the eyes and from the perspective of these people in his dream. And through those eyes, he sees a dreamed world, a dream world, a dream universe with time and space and evolution and solar systems and matter and gravity and bodies and energy and different dimensions and all the rest. But God gets so enamored by his dream that he gets distracted for a little while in the dream and loses his awareness of himself. He starts to forget that this is his dream. And he thinks instead that he is these characters in his dream. That he is the people who he dreams. That he is the thoughts that they seem to think. He is the perspective that they seem to have. That he is them. But then he starts to get bored and frustrated by the cycles of time in his dream, by the endless comings and goings. And he starts to suffer. He starts to suffer those comings and goings, those cycles, life and death, reincarnation. And so he starts to seek. He goes on a spiritual journey to find what he feels is missing from himself. What is the itch that he has to scratch? Why is he bored? Why is he suffering? What's wrong? So he looks and he looks and he looks, and he realizes one day that he can't find the answer anywhere in the world, anywhere in the dream. He can't find the answer in the dream because the dream isn't actually happening. The dream is the dream of time, of coming and going. The dream is a simulation. So he turns inward, so to speak. And he starts to see that these thoughts saying, oh, I'm missing something, or oh, I have to get something, or I have to find myself. The thoughts themselves are a dream. There are no thoughts. There are no names. There are no words, because those are just thoughts, but the thoughts are part of his dream. So there are no thoughts, there are no words, there are no names. So there are no persons, there are no places, and there are no things. And there's not even a dream. There's just God. And not even that, because God is a name. G-O-D. So in looking inward from the perspective of a character in the dream, God discovers that he's always been here looking out those eyes in every lifetime, in every dream. So it's not the person who wakes up in awakening, in spiritual awakening. It's God. God who wakes up to the reality of God. But when God wakes up to the reality of God, the funny thing is, the cosmic joke, if you will, is that there's nothing in particular to find. There's just something unspeakable appearing as everything that seems speakable. Because all these are just words that appears to be spoken right now. But what is between the lines? What can't be understood? What can't be spoken of? What is between the words? No one can say what this is because it's not a someone. Nor is it a someone. Nor is it not a someone. It simply is. And that's what you are. Infinite. The infinite God, dreaming infinite worlds, experiencing infinite worlds with infinite persons, infinite iterations of each time, place, and space and event, infinite lives, and none at all. Because you're infinite. You can't do anything in particular because you can only do everything in particular. And you can't even do that. There are no words for what you are. This is unspeakable. And it's such a fun game to try and articulate yourself to yourself, to dance for yourself in this dream that you've created.